All right, so this is Thomas, Raul, and Kai, and we're going to do a little bit of overview of the current status of Project Unify. All right, guys. So I see you guys been busy fixing the semaphore stuff. What was going on? What was failing, Raul?
It was basically the same issue we had with website 1 where it couldn't install, it was failing, to install Phantom.js. So I just added the instruction there in the build setup to load the pre-installed version of Phantom.js on Semaphore.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't download the Phantom.js later on.
Yes. Yes. And okay, so you actually added the setup block because I think did we have that before?
That number 1 there, that's the one I added.
Oh, that's the one.
It wasn't there before.
All right. Okay. Good stuff. And so, what seems to be the problem with the deployment now?
The problem with the deployment is that we have this rake task to merge coverage reports, and it's requiring coveralls and some other gems that are only available in test and development. And now, when Semaphore does the build, I think it tries to load all the rake tasks at some stage, and it fails because it can't find those files.
Okay.
So we just need to restrict that rake task to be executed either, only on development or test environment.
Okay.
So yeah, as you assumed, Raul, I have added this code with the if statement, checking for the environment, and added it to the pull request 65.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that should pass now. All right. So is 65 ready to go?
Yeah, 65 should be fine now.
Raul, can you just have a quick look on it?
Yeah.
So we're getting rid of some stuff. The gem file lock is updated. The rake file, just as we mentioned. Okay, so this permit all parameters. This is.
Yeah, this was something when we were in the work in progress for Rails 5 with device and something like that. We don't need that now.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. It's not much to talk about.
Yes.
You feel okay with merging this, Raul?
Yeah, sure. I just like to separate the rake task in individual files. So I see you having that in the same file there. But it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, we can add that as a separate task for some other request. If you want to write it up, that would be great. Good stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and merge this one. So, Kai, I noticed that you sometimes have a lot of, merge branch.
Okay, yeah.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
Okay. So, when you start a new feature branch, you always have to go back first to develop, and then pull in the latest code from develop, and then branch off and start a new feature branch.
Okay.
That's what needs to be done, because we are actually squashing the commits on your on the pull requests. So even if you, for instance, here you have like 7 or 8 different commits, but once I merge this into develop, it becomes one commit only.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why you can get some strange, if you try to branch off from a feature branch, into a new one, and then pull in the latest code from develop, you might end up with some conflicts, in history, basically. So always try to go back to develop and update it with the latest code, whether you merge, pull, or rebase, or whatever you want to do. But then you create a new feature branch out of that, basically.
Okay.
Good stuff. So this could potentially mean now that 64 has some some conflicts. Let's have a look. Yeah. So the feature branch, that you used for 64 needs to be updated with the latest code from develop.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about 64. So I read about to get rid of this geocoder errors over query limits, and they said that it's good to use Redis server for catching.
Okay.
So and I tried that, and the error got away, but I don't know. It's a new gem, it's a new server you have to start when testing, so I don't know if we really want that.
Just on this topic of, have you used Redis before, Carl?
No.
It's funny enough, I was reading about that this morning because I have this project I'm trying to optimize performance and stuff. So
Okay.
I was reading that you can use that for caching and stuff like that. So I wasn't quite sure how to integrate that with the project because I've never done it before.
Okay.
So
no,
I
I just read by geocoders. So they in their README they said about if you want to catch, use Redis and these two lines, and everything will be fine. So.
Okay.
So
I'm still reading up on that.
In practical terms, what do you need to do? Do you have to, before you run your test, do you have to start a Redis server, or what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. Can we automate that somehow?
I'm sure there is a way to automate that. Just have to figure out how.
Okay. So let's leave this for now. I mean, what we can do, we make sure to update this feature branch to the latest codes, and perhaps. So I'm gonna be away for a few days now, but so I won't be able to work on this. But perhaps Raul, if you were looking into Redis on another project, perhaps this could be a good learning experience for you. So you guys might perhaps if you could pair on this, I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
All right, great stuff. Interesting. Anyway, so, but yeah, because we need to fix that. So it was a very good initiative there, Kai, to try to get rid of those errors, over query limit errors. So this could be a good thing for us. Absolutely. Okie dokie. So the another thing that I said in the chat earlier today is that task or that chore that you already started, Kai, about extracting all the specs into separate files.
Yes.
You understand the rationale behind this? Yeah, because it looks, the user spec is cluttered with a lot of tests, and that doesn't make any sense. So this could be a good one. And also in that process, testing every endpoint, we might find some errors or some stuff that are not working for us. So just feel free to add any new stories you want and place them on top of Icebox, and we can vote on it later on or discuss them when I come back, basically.
Okay.
Good stuff. Now it's coming along. I think that me and Michael discussed the front end, the Angular application, and he's interested in working on that a little bit. So we can make an effort to finish this off. It's not it's not a massive amount of work at the moment. I think we're getting there.
Okay.
Good stuff. All right.
Okay,
well,
so the deployment paused now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So I added semaphore integration in the channel, in the CI channel for the project.
Okay.
So we'll get info about that there now.
All right.
On Slack.
Good. Good stuff. Okay. Yes, it was there. Yeah. All right. Anything else we need to discuss about this project?
No.
Good. Then we're done. Hey, Raul, you look a little tired there.
Oh, it's the break.
It's the break. Yes, yes. All right, so let's stop the broadcast, and I'll be available on Slack if there's anything you guys need. Okay.
Okay.
All right.